Hello and welcome to the Rolling Doubles podcast. My name is Ryan, and look who I have with me.
It's me,
Isaac.
Isaac Vega.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Man,
I'm doing good.
Isaac, if you guys don't know, was our first ever interview for the Rolling Doubles podcast. So
Yes.
many, I was going to say so many years ago, but it's been only like so many months ago.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, so
It's a lot of fun.
Origins Day number 2. We were actually out of the convention hall, the expo hall, and this is a very nice, laid-back spot.
Yes.
And we have here set up Abomination,
Yeah.
the heir of Frankenstein. So, Isaac, Abomination, what is this game all about?
So Abomination was designed by Dan Blanchett, and he took this game and pitched it to us as the sequel to the Frankenstein novel.
Mm-hmm.
And in this game, it's a worker placement in which you are going to be playing a scientist. The creature is hired or forced to build another monster for him.
Nice.
And you're going to be taking resources onto your player sheets, and those resources, as you collect them, are eventually going to degrade from round to round.
Mm-hmm.
So what's really interesting about the game is that you have to really strategically pick which body part you're going to build, because your materials that you're going to be using are eventually going to spoil.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be very careful as to when you're going to be doing that. Each character also has their own unique ability that is going to be able to be used throughout the game. You're going to be placing your workers, your scientists, and your assistants around the city of Paris in order to utilize the different spaces the best way possible in order to collect those resources.
Yeah.
So it has a lot of really interesting, unique aspects. What's really cool is that you're going to actually be building your creature on your table and trying to bring it to life with the dice that you're going to be rolling and trying to electrocute it back to life.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool concept, and so far we've got really cool reception. There's interesting moral choices in the game as well.
Yeah.
You're trying to balance your humanity and whether or not you're going to go ahead and do some risky things in order to build your monster, or kind of do it in the nicest way possible.
Right.
Just collecting the body parts that are available.
So I imagine so that being able to do it the nice way is not going to be as fast as, let's say, something was a little bit more fresh, shall we say.
Right.
Yes.
But getting your humanity low can lose you points at the end of the game as well, so you have to be careful on how you're going to balance that.
Absolutely. When is Abomination coming out?
Our plan right now is for Gen Con.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll have some copies there to sell as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So inside the expo hall, you also have some other games on display. What else are you guys showing off on the
We are showing
floor?
off Quirky Circuits here at the show as well, a
Okay.
game designed by Nikki Valens. She worked on Mansions of Madness and
Legacy of Dragonhold.
Legacy of Dragonhold.
Yeah.
That's right. I knew I had you remind me of that one.
Right,
earlier.
right,
Yes.
yeah.
And she's a fantastic person, and this game is very much like the mind meets a programming game. So what you're trying to do is you have one of 4 different robots, and you're playing through different scenarios in which you're going to be moving on a little book that has different objectives that you're trying to complete.
Yeah.
So we have one robot named Gizmo, and it's like a little vacuum cleaner that's trying to collect dust bunnies that are placed around your house, and you have to be very careful not to knock down the vases in the house, but also try to collect everything. And it's a really cool system because you all can't speak to each other.
Right.
The players can't speak to each other, but you have to somehow program the robot in order to get all of the dust bunnies before your battery runs out. So, and it has lots of really cute scenarios. There's a dog robot in it as well, who's going to be collecting bones. It's a little archaeologist and is putting together dinosaurs and things like that too. So it's a really cute game, and I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy it.
So coming to this appointment, you guys were in mid-game, and it was just uproarious. Like, I haven't heard responses like that since the Mind, and I'm not joking about that. Great theme. And again, too, when you mix the mind play with the programming aspect of it all, just leads to this whole, why are you turning this way? Like, and there's nothing you can do, but everyone still blames you anyway, right?
Yeah, and what's really neat is that there's these quirk cards. So these are going to be randomly thrown in some of the scenarios that you have to play first.
Right.
So it's like your robot's having a little quirk, but you have to figure out when you're going to go ahead and engage with the rest of the players. And every player has to play one card.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to have to play these quirk cards if they get them, which is really interesting.
That's
too.
awesome. And again, Quirky Circuits is expecting to be released at Gen Con as well?
Correct.
Great. Yeah, I think that's going to be a huge hit of the con. I think you're going to see it all around. in Indianapolis soon.
Thank you.
So, Isaac, we're going to wrap up. I just wanted to do a very quick overview. These games look awesome. And much like the first interview, we did kind of a little lightning round, and we have a little follow-up lightning round that I'm going to ask you.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
But it's more board game-centric.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. I'm going to fail.
All right, so question 1.
All right.
If you could be any sort of die, what type of die would you be? Would you be a D6?
No,
D8,
I'd be a
D12?
D20.
You'd be a D20.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
D20, nice. All right, very cool, very cool.
Plus, when I fail gloriously.
You fail gloriously? We had someone say they wanted to be a D4.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah, that was
that's
really
nice.
interesting. Yeah.
Pointy.
Yeah, very pointy. Next question. If you could have your likeness in any game, like from any illustrator or in any kind of theme, what would you maybe like to have your likeness in, or maybe you don't?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like I'm weird about this.
Okay.
Like I actually I've had opportunities to be in games, and I've always said no thank you. Like I don't know what it is. It's just like I don't necessarily want to. Like but I don't know. I mean, it's just not anything I really ever wanted.
That's totally
But
fine.
yeah, it's cool. Like I don't mind people that do.
Yeah.
I think
For
it's neat.
sure.
It's just for me.
Brad Andres is the Quixo.
Yeah,
Yeah, he looks great. He's got a mechanical arm.
I like that.
Last question. You have a new design, and you have to put in one of these 3 mechanics into your game.
Oh, I like this one.
Player elimination, Uno skipping, or, oh shoot, I'm now like having a moment. I can't remember what the last one is. It's,
Memory loss is the other.
Memory loss. Yo, memory game. You have to put in a memory element in your game. There you go.
Oh my god.
So you have to choose one of those 3.
Player elimination.
You put player elimination?
It seems very like my brands. So
That's the 3
angering players.
Green. Isaac, thank you so very much for being back on the show. Origins
for having me,
2019
Ryan.
coverage. Yes. Pleasure. Oh.
Bring it in.
See you later.